Today's Wound Clinic is a phenomenal journal that really fits, I think, an important need in where wound care is going. We've done a lot to advance the practice in wound care clinically, and there's a lot of terrific journals that do that, and some terrific meetings that do that as well. But one of the things we really need to focus on is how do we operate wound clinics appropriately from a business perspective, especially how both the clinical and business roles fit together. So today's Wound Clinic, I think, really puts together that mix of business and the clinical expertise written by wound care specialists that are passionate about wound care and can really further wound care as a specialty, but also the wound clinic as an excellent service line for a hospital or a community.
I am a member of the editorial board of today's Wound Clinic, and I really enjoyed watching this journal grow as I believe it gives very valuable information to people in wound clinics in terms of not only reimbursement strategies, but day-to-day care. Well, I urge people to subscribe to today's Wound Clinic if they work in a wound clinic setting, because it provides, again, very valuable information on the day-to-day running of a clinic. Most of the board members are actively involved in their own wound clinics, and so you're not only going to get some scientific information, but also the practical information that some of us just need to know. How do we run the clinic? What kind of staff do we need? What kind of supplies do we need? How do we implement policies? How do we market our clinic to the community to increase our business? And so I think it's invaluable for anyone that works in a wound clinic to subscribe to this journal.
I think that clinicians, especially if they're involved with a wound clinic, should read today's Wound Clinic, should subscribe to it, because it is the one journal out there that stays with topics involved not just the wound care patients, but setting reimbursement issues that we're all facing in our day-to-day workload in the clinic.
For anyone practicing wound care or taking care of patients who have wounds from whatever patient population they serve, today's Wound Clinic offers practical advice and practical solutions, and not only does it address the ideas for wound care, but it also addresses how you should also be compensated for the care that you give in terms of billing and coding issues and kind of the pitfalls that we've already been through. It offers, it's really a way to not reinvent the wheel in your practice.